This is TWiT.
Okay, so, Leo, you and I recorded episode 1 of Security Now on August 19th of 2005.
Wow.
Today is August 15th of 2023.
Holy cow.
Which means that with today's podcast number 935, we will have finished our 18th year. And next week's podcast will be the start of our 19th year. And when I went back to check the date, and as you've got it on the screen, of that first podcast, which was, by the way, all of 18 minutes long.
You want to hear
a
little
think
bit
probably
of it?
I just took a little stop between.
I think it sounds exactly the same, I'll be honest. Oh, no, we didn't have our music yet. This was some other music I was using.
Oh, that's very laid
Leo
back.
Laporte, and I'd like to introduce a brand new podcast to the TWiT lineup. Security Now with Steve Gibson. This is episode 1 for August 18th, 2005.
I like the music.
You all know
It's very
Steve
bluesy.
Gibson. He, of course, appears on TWiT regularly, This Week in Tech. We've known him for a long time. He's been a regular on the Screensavers and Call for Help, and is well known to computer users everywhere for his products. He's very well known to consumers for
I used to give you a better intro.
SpinRite, which was the inspiration for Norton Disk Doctor and still runs rings around it. It is the ultimate hard drive diagnostic, recovery, and file-saving tool. It
Still is. I say that still every week, except now I say mass storage.
grc.com. But he's also been a very active consumer advocate, working really hard to help folks.
I think my voice sounds higher, but I don't think it actually is. I think there's a little bit of a
the click of death
slip in this thing.
which was that was the zip drive.
Let me play a little bit.
Hassle.
It's
and
funny
you-
because
was
I
it you
do,
that kind of
hearing your
talked
voice, I
Iron Megan
remember
into,
that Leo.
admitting
Yeah,
there was a
that
problem?
young Leo.
Actually, I think it was.
And you're on
it was
Skype, so the
our
quality
show.
of your
it was
audio is
the
terrible.
Doing
Screensavers
it
show.
on the
That,
Screensavers.
yeah,
Wow.
because they.
I can't
we had
believe
them
we
on
made
the,
this
the
show.
carrier technology, the bot technology,
With you
the
sounding
worm
like that.
technology. Everything is like well developed.
You don't
now
sound different,
and
but
poised
it
to
sounds
take
phased a
advantage
little bit.
of anything that happens in Windows.
We got
they've
you a
everything ready to
PR40,
go.
more
They just need a
bandwidth.
hole.
Started using
Exactly.
Yeah.
So as soon as they
and I
had
was on the other
some
side
way
of that
to get
T1
control-
line, so I didn't have
Oh, you had 1.44 megabits.
I didn't have today's
There
bandwidth.
you go.
Yeah.
That makes a big difference.
Yeah.
If people want to hear this, it's still on the website, and the shortcut is twit.tv/SN1. SN1.
So that episode was titled "As the Worm Turns."
Yeah.
The first internet worms of 2005.
Holy
And
cow.
its description made me shake my head because it reads, how a never disclosed Windows vulnerability was quickly reverse engineered from the patches to fix it and turned into more than 12 potent and damaging internet worms in 3 days.
Wow.
What does this mean for the future of internet security? And here we are, having just, we're celebrating the 18th birthday of this podcast, and so much has changed and so much has not. So anyway, thanks to feedback from our amazing listeners, one of the things that's been driven home for me during the past 12 years is how much this podcast means to our listeners. And I suppose how much it would be missed, at least for a while, if it were to ever end. Now, obviously, it's not, it's going to end sometime. Unfortunately, Leo,
in 65 episodes.
we're not both going to live forever. When William Shatner, who is currently 92
Who is going to live
years
forever,
old,
I believe. Yes.
I
yes.
think apparently,
Yes.
He's in remarkable physical and mental health. And of course, he recently took that quite emotional for him ride into orbit and back. He was asked about his secret to long life. And he replied simply, don't die. Right? That's it. Don't die.
Yeah.
So I'll confess that while my middle name is not Tiberius, I'm going to do everything to follow the Shatner plan. And thanks to our listeners, it occurs to me that perhaps this podcast should follow the Shatner plan too. as all of our listeners know, I've been talking about ending my involvement with episode 999. I'm here after 18 years, Leo, due to our gentleman's agreement to do a podcast together. And I think that I should remain here as long as that's what everyone wants.
Oh, my God. You just made not only me and everybody in this building, but about 100,000 listeners extremely happy. You're saying you're willing to go beyond $9.99?
So, yes.
How are we going to get the 4 digits? Can we start over at 0?
I've written some code in my life. I can figure out how to change
Steve,
3 digits
be
into
still
4.
my heart. Oh, my gosh. Thank you. On behalf of everybody listening.
It seems to be the case that even after 18 years, everybody still wants this.
Yes.
And,
yes.
And I feel as though that we have a lot of leverage, by which I mean that this podcast appears to matter to a lot of people.
Yeah, that's true.
And that's enough for me.
Lisa just came running in. What? Let me see if I can find a shot with her. Well, you'll have to come around here and do it. She's very happy.
Yay. And we still need to come down and harass you. Now I'll stop because everyone will get mad. But I was like, what?
There's a lot of excitement, and I can hear the cheers in the other room.
Everyone was screaming.
Patrick Delahanty's jumping up and down. Yeah, that's really great.
So
by the way, Patrick just told me he's updated TWiT's code. In fact, he did a couple of years ago to support more than 9,999 podcasts. So, Steve, if you're willing to go $99.99, I'll do it too.
Leo, these first 935, they just flew by. It's like
I was really feeling like you were kind of getting tired of doing it, to be honest with you, but you're not.
Well, as we head into year 19, I think we've at least established that we're not about to run out of material.
Yeah.
So.
By the way, in the description of Security Now 1, it says this short podcast. It literally, I thought at the time that it would be a short podcast. But bad guys just don't rest. Hey, thank you, Steve. And congratulations. That's really, really good.
I've known for some time, and I thought this is the occasion where on our 18th birthday that I should just say, why stop doing a good thing?
Oh, thank you, Steve. On behalf of the entire internet community.